Oh, this is not good. What am I even doing? There's some, what is going on? Oh, yep, so it reset. So we just farmed a red rock zone completely, got all of its chest, got all of its copper, got out, and immediately went back in for more coppers. This is huge, guys. This is what's gonna make for crazy copper runs. In this video, I am going to show you the cheapest way to farm lots and lots and lots of copper. So to start out with, what the first thing you need is you need to have a full set of level 1 gear. A lot of people might think, oh, I'm gonna go naked. Level 1 gear is super cheap. You can get, like, literally go farm the green zone once and you can have enough level 1 gear for like a week of playing this game. It is so easy to get level 1 gear. It reduces damage by a lot. I think, I forget the exact percentage, but it's something like 33%. But even if it's only 20%, that is a lot of resistance to get for something so cheap. So have full level 1 gear, have a spear and a staff of support. The spear is practically nothing. The staff of support is not very much. You can use a half staff of support like I am here. You don't need a whole lot, but you do need a staff of support. You also need to be healer 1, which is, again, really easy. All you have to do is get to level 10, which if you're not level 10, you have no business farming copper. And then you can build a staff of support, which is cheap. Use it once on just a bunch of mobs at the green zone, and that will unlock the healer, which allows you to do this over and over and over again. So this is a really cheap setup, extremely cheap setup. So get a level 1 bag, also cheap. You don't need the level 1 bag, but it is ideal to have it. After that, you need to choose whether or not you want to have bolas or if you want to have food. If you are new to this, I recommend using food. The bolas is only if you want to kill people that are a lot stronger than you. If you are never going to kill people, then don't even equip bolas, because once you throw that bola, it's going to make your time to get out of the zone take longer. And so just bring food. You can bring both, especially if you want to use the bones of this meat instead of rope. But in this one, I'm going to also show you with rope. You do need a strong pickaxe, which is the most expensive combination of what we're going to be doing here. All right, now that we have everything we need, we're going to head over to the copper zone. Okay, so we're heading over to the copper zone. I'm going to go straight to the red zone. Honestly, the yellow zone is great. It has some copper, but the red zone has more copper, and in some ways the red zone can be safer. I'll explain to you as we get going, you know, why that is. Okay, so we are now in the copper zone. We need to start looking for copper. Now, I'm gonna just go around the edges right now. I've got my staff of support up. I'm on the edge, so it'll be really easy to survive, because if someone attacks me, I can just run over the edge, immediately heal, and I'll easily last that 5 seconds. No one's going to be able to kill me that quickly. But I do need to find the copper, so I'm going to go in a little bit and see if it's in here. Okay, there's a good guy there. He's going to probably come to check to see what kind of armor I have. Sometimes people see that they can kill you, and then they go ahead and just go ahead and start switching over to kill you. So I'm going to let him chase me for a while, see if he wants to switch over. It looks like this zone has already been farmed on all of the copper, which is unfortunate. We'll look a little bit more, but I think the zone has been stripped of all of its copper. Okay, so we left the zone. We're gonna go in as a solo player, just see if we can find some copper. Right now, normally I would bring some copper with me, but because I'm showing you guys the tutorial, I'm showing you guys how this works, I'm not bringing any copper with me in this case. All right, I'm gonna kill this thrall just because it's annoying to have enemies right here on the edge like this. It kind of throws off the groove. Switch back to my support staff. There's a copper. Okay, I found a copper. Got that guy resetted. Okay, so we need to get to that copper. Let's see if we can get this guy to come attack us. All right, come at me. There we go. Alright, he's dead. I'm gonna go over here. So we can avoid that giant, hopefully. And this is not ideal, but also not That's fine. So we're gonna sneak, and we are going to switch back over to healing. And we're just gonna try to get 2 hits off on this. Got 2 hits off. We're gonna run over here. Okay, this actually might work. So this is one way to do it. You can just kind of sneak up. We know we can get 2 hits. 1, 2. Alright. And we'll just reset them again. Yeah, this is pretty this is not the way I normally reset avoid them, but this is actually working out pretty good. So we're just gonna keep doing this over and over again. Now I want to show you how I normally do it, because okay, well, I already cleared it. So normally I would take him out a little ways, and then I would double back around him, and then I would go and make him use his skill, and then I'd chop it up a little bit. But I obviously don't need to do that. And he's done, so we're gonna heal up. Make sure you're topped off. If you run into a player and you're not topped off, you know, this tactic's no good to you. You need to make sure you're topped off. Now we're gonna go into our inventory, and we're gonna put our backpack away. We're gonna split this rope up. That's why we brought it. And we're gonna hit auto. Inventory's full. You know, even though there's a copper there, and it says inventory full, which means that there's no more copper in the zone. So we're gonna go to another zone, look for some more copper. All right, so I have a feeling that team that was farming that red zone is probably still going at it. They did not look like they were going to be stopping anytime soon. So we're gonna go over to the yellow zone and in the team section and see if we can find some copper here. All right, no copper. Okay, but while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and loot this chest, just because, you know, yellow and red zone chests have some really good stuff. There's a good chance of having good stuff. So if you find a chest, this one obviously isn't, but we'll go ahead and just delete it, and I'm gonna delete that too. Okay, let's go somewhere else. All right, so there is really only a few zones that you can do. You can do the red team zone, the red solo zone, and the yellow team zone. After you've done all 3 of those, you kind of have to wait, which is why you don't want to wait too long to do copper. You want to kind of do it consistently throughout the day, just a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, inventory full means these guys, and you can tell that it's the same zone. Those guys are still clearing it out. So we're going to go ahead and leave, and we're going to come back a little bit later. All right, guys, we took a break, and we are back in here looking for copper. The fact that it's auto is sending us somewhere means that there is copper in this general direction. So let's go ahead and loot this chest, because if we loot 3 chests in a team zone, then that means it will reset faster. So we're gonna go ahead and just loot that. While we're here, hopefully we'll loot 3 of them on our way to getting that copper, or right after we get that copper. Look at that. Got it right there with it. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, we're gonna see if we can lose this guy. Come on, lose him. There we go, we lost him. All right, we'll loot this chest while we're here. That was convenient. Okay. Grab this, delete this, delete this. Going back to the copper. And there was a 3rd chest right there next to it. So we're gonna get this guy to come to us. Come here, Shimon. Come on. Whoa. Come. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Come over here. Fine, I'll fight you here. There we go. Perfect, you're dead. Get the sorcerer to come over here. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on the sorcerer. And we got the sneak attack. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna go ahead and loot the copper. Oh, never mind. We'll do this first. But we need to switch over to the staff of support, because if we don't, then we could get in big trouble. Hit take all, move this. We want the leather straps. Honestly, we want that metal too. So I'm gonna go ahead and split this up now. That's why we have the backpack, so we can open up to more room. And we're gonna go ahead and get the copper. The biggest thing is to make sure you don't grab anything that, you know, is gatherable, so that you can keep doing the trick. Okay, so we've looted it. We're gonna go ahead and heal up, and we're gonna hit auto. Okay, it looks like there's more copper in this zone. Let's go down and see if we can get to it. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy because it's gonna make it a little easier. There we go. I know the copper's somewhere down here, unless someone just looted it. There it is. Oh, I didn't even see it on the mini-map. Must be my glasses. Alright. And you're dead. Get your copper. Ooh yeah, here we go. So now, there's the other copper. We didn't even need to use the trick. So easy. Alright, our spear is about to break, which is no bueno, but we are going to get this last little copper. Alright, and now that we've gotten the third copper of the zone, we know that our inventory should be full. There's three copper is the limit for a red rock zone on how much copper it'll have. So we got all the copper, and we looted 3 chests and made sure they were completely empty. So the chances of this zone being reset is really high. In fact, it's rare, but it could already be reset. So let's go ahead and check to see if it's been reset. If anyone's in there, if there's any other reason, then it won't be reset, but let's check. Oh, yep, so it reset. So we just farmed a red rock zone completely, got all of its chests, got all of its copper, got out, and immediately went back in for more copper. So this is huge, guys. This is what's gonna make for crazy copper runs. This is the way to get a lot of copper quickly. So we're gonna kill this guy, and we're gonna just finish him off with our fist. Oh my gosh, he got the hit on me. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, let's open this chest, because again, that's how we were able to do it back to back, is we were able to cleanse that out like that. We were able to open 3 chests, empty them out, which is what made the zone reset so quickly. Instantly. The zone reset instantly. So, and now I do see some dead bodies here that I have not killed, which I'm being really dumb right now and walking past it, but oh well. Okay, so someone looted that. They killed those 2 people. So we're not the only ones here, or at least we weren't the only ones here. I'm gonna put this little dagger here. Split that up. Okay, any copper? Okay, so no copper in this zone. So we could go, I do want this zone to reset, so I think we're gonna go ahead and look for that 3rd chest, make sure it's been emptied, and that way it has its best chance to reset. Now, it looks like someone could be in the tomb, and if people are in the tomb, then then this zone probably won't reset for a while. They'll have to let them clear out that tomb, but we'll see. There we go. Okay, I did not want to get that guy. This is a waste, but I'm gonna just bullet him to just fast reset him, and then we're gonna run over here because I didn't want to fight him. All right, we're gonna get this drow over here. Got you. He's dead, and we're gonna loot this last chest. This is the secret to resetting this zone. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna stack all these back up, and I'm just gonna hit take all. Awesome. So we just looted our 2nd red team zone. Super easy. Got all of the stuff we needed. Now, because we looted those 3 chests, it's possible that it just reset again. I doubt it. I have a feeling that there's a team in that tomb, but why not? Let's just check it just to make sure. Okay, so not only is there definitely a team in that tomb, but you heard that archer sound. Anytime you hear the sound of some kind of combat when you go into the zone, means someone's in there. So that's double confirmation that someone's in that zone. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move to the solo zone, see if there's anything there. Okay, so there is copper in this zone. Now, normally I would tell you guys, when you have this much loot, go home. It doesn't make any sense to be carrying 10 copper ore into a zone, because if you die, then, you know, that sucks. But because we're doing this for the video, and it's kind of fun to have a little bit of extra suspense, we're gonna go ahead and wait it out. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. All right, let's get that guy. Let's see if we can loot this chest. Perfect. Alright, then we're gonna leave that guy alone. We did empty that chest though, which makes it, again, makes it easier for the zones to reset as long as you're looting those chests. Now we know that the copper is somewhere over here, or at least this direction. Oh, dang it. Oh, this is not good. What am I even doing? There's some, what is going on? Okay, well, we found the copper. I'm not exactly sure what just happened there. I was like attacking the rock for some reason. Not sure. But we got the other copper. Let's check. Okay, so that's it. That was the only copper. We did loot only one chest. We probably need to loot one more chest to reset the zone. But this zone really isn't that valuable. The solo red zone isn't as valuable. So we may come back and try to loot that other chest a little later on, assuming that the other zones haven't already reset. Well, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and check the red team zone again, even though it's unlikely that they're done with their tombing. But, yep, there we go. They're still in there. I probably shouldn't have checked it, but, you know, it's more just to show you guys how the game works, how the zones reset. When you know someone's in a tomb, it is unlikely that that zone's going to reset for a while. It takes them a while to do the tomb. If you have a full team and you want to go do some PvP, it's the perfect time to go in there and clear out that tomb, kill them, take the loot that they have been working for. It's definitely a great opportunity for a team, but as a solo player, which I'm teaching you guys how to do this solo, you just need to move on. All right, this chest has been looted. And there is no copper in this zone. All right, guys, well, we have farmed quite a few copper. I could just keep showing you how I do it, because literally I just keep doing that same cycle over and over again. I often switch between copper and maple. In fact, I'm actually doing that secretly in this video. When I said we needed to take a break, I went ahead and started recording some of the maple video, which will come out later. And then I came back and did the rest of this video, and now I'm going to go do the rest of that video. And that's kind of how I farm maple and copper. It's super cheap. You often, if you run into anyone, it's really easy. If you guys want to watch some of my free-to-play solo series, it's really easy to just run to the edge, do all of the heals real quick, and then just wait it out. You've got all of that healing, that 100 healing, that is just, they have to get through all of your hit points plus all of the healing to be able to kill you in 5 seconds. It's just almost unheard of that they'd be able to do that. And then I bring those bolas just in case if you see that other free-to-play episode about the poor man's way to PvP, then I can run through the enemies and then bola them and get that kill that way. So you can see here that we got a lot of good stuff. We got 12 copper, which again, that's not amazing, but that was hardly any time, any work. Definitely didn't die, definitely didn't use any resources. It was an extremely inexpensive endeavor, which made it Awesome. So hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like this way of copper farming. If you guys have some kind of advice, some kind of tip that you might want to help other people with copper farming, be sure to put it in the comments below so that other people can read it and learn from what you've learned. All right, guys. See you next time.